Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Glock, and today I'm re-recording this bitch because I just recorded it, but I forgot to show the mixing presets, and I forgot to show shit. What the fuck else did I forget? Oh, the audio was in the left ear only, but y'all don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I made Rain by Redda. Um, this shit very simple. Um, and I'm gonna like talk y'all through the process, talk y'all through some things y'all could do to get better at producing, talk y'all through like different things. And basically, the first thing I'm gonna say is that there's too many drums in this beat. Like for your average, if you're just trying to get songs out, you do not need to have a bunch of drums in your beat. You do not have to have that. So right now in this beat, I have, I think it's nine or it's eight. It's eight. It's yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's 8 drum sounds in this beat. Um, but I really could have made these two 808s into one. So that's 7. And then I could have took this clap out. That's 6. Could have took this snare and perk out. That's 4 sounds. You just need an 808 clap, hat. Excuse me. And I like to leave like at least like one open hat, snare, perk, something to make it sound a little different. Sometimes I get a little over the top like this one, but it's really for the beginning. If you're just trying to get songs, I really recommend keeping it simple. You don't have to do nothing unique. You can still make it unique, but just keep it simple. If you want to have more sounds, that's fine, but I would keep it very simple. You see how this beat does not have like a switch up or anything. It doesn't have like different 808s in a part. You can do that if you want to, but really like a hard beat with like a cool arrangement, it's really all you need. So first we're gonna explain the drums. I'll play the male and then we're gonna explain the drums. So this male's by Dreams and Keys. Go follow them on Instagram at Keys Worldwide and at Prod Dreams with a Z. You can see it on the screen right now. They both are very good producers. You could get send them mails if you got opportunities and shit. I don't know if they be hitting motherfuckers back, but if they do, hit them up. Get some loops from them. Buy they shit. All their shit is good. You can see I used some Keys drums in this beat. Or some 808s. One 808. But they're both very good producers. So first, I'm gonna play this male by them. So I'm gonna show how I mix the male. I just stereoized it a little bit. It makes it a little bit wider, get it around the ears more. EQ's at about 140. I would recommend keeping it between 100 and 140 so that you don't have any low end peeking through. Even if there's no low end in the loop, it can have a little bit peeking through at the bottom. But you don't have to do that. You can do it by ear kind of. You don't have to do a hard cut. You can do like a softer cut. I always like to tweak the melody a little bit because I think it sounds better in the lower than it did in the upper. That's something you could do. This is the master preset. I know a lot of y'all be wanting to see this. It's just this very simple soft clipper and there's a little raise on the EQ, and that is the preset that I use in the actual song. And now I'm gonna get to the drums. So this time I'm gonna show all the mixer presets first, just because last time I did the whole thing and then forgot to do it at the end. So we're gonna show the mixer presets first at the beginning, so y'all can see how I mix the drums, because I do like to mix the drums a little bit and add some effects and whatnot. So first we'll do the 808s. So I have them on 2 and 3, which is a good. I like to do my 808s first a lot, but sometimes I do a hat first. It just depends on how I'm feeling with that beat. And so for this 808, nothing on it. For this 808, I have this preset, which is a Sharks preset. I'll go ahead and show the whole chain. Actually, this low key hit one of his paid kits, I think. So I ain't gonna show the whole chain, but y'all can see the effects that's on it, just in case y'all want to try to replicate it, or if y'all have that kit. I think it's like a Hellraiser, I think, or something like that. Regardless, you don't have to mix it otherwise. It don't sound that different. Regardless. Low key, I wish I kept it off. It sounded better without it. Low key, but it's still hard. You know what I'm saying? Just something a little different. This clap, just a low end taken out of it. You want to do this too based on your clap. Don't have like a clap mixer preset. You can have like a general one if you use the same sort of claps a lot, But most time I just do it based on the clap. So what I do, I'll show you. I'll do the exact same thing again. I'll open my EQ. They look virtually pretty much the same. I just used a different like thing here with these. I just use like the what's it called? This shit, I think. Or something like that. I did something. I don't remember exactly what I did, but it was something similar to that. So like yeah, it's just basically the same shit regardless. Sounds the exact same. Just taking the low end out of the clap that doesn't need to be there. That doesn't really add like any like texture to it or anything like that. It's just pointless frequencies in the beat that you don't need to have. You also don't need to like cut them out. You don't have to. It doesn't make it like a ridiculous amount better. Like I feel like if I sent somebody a beat and cut them out, and I sent somebody a beat and didn't, they probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I just like to have it perfect. You know what I'm saying? Now this is from the Amir kit. Probably shouldn't be showing this shit. Fuck. Sorry, Amir. The rest of this shit was not in the Amir kit. I actually added this to my own shit. I don't have HLA anymore. This is like an old hi-hat preset that I used to have. And yeah. And then I don't have Pro Q anymore either. So the frequencies like I said, the frequency still in this hat. Reverb shit. If y'all have effectors and y'all saw that Amir shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to show that shit for real. But for 6, I have this little fucking what's it called? I got a little extra clap. It's like an accent. Didn't do anything to it. For the hat, I have, or is this the hat? Oh no, this the open hat. Yeah. So I have this little EQ right here. You don't need to do this at all. It's just a random hat preset that I had. I think it's from my old Flancy kit. I'm not gonna show the whole thing again. I keep forgetting that these mixer presets is like from fucking paid kits. But yeah, and then 8 is a snare. I use another preset for this, but you could just really just EQ your own snares however you want. So I'm guessing like the frequency of the snare is hitting around here. Yeah, nah, not at all. But I use the snare preset. I don't know why. That bitch don't even make any sense for real. And then this perk. It's just an extra perk to add some shit to it. And I think I did this one myself, so it's just cutting the low end out. But now we passed the boring part that y'all wanted to see, because I know people want to see mixer presets. Oh, and I have this melody one too. Hold on. I made this one as well. It's just Shaper Box. It's just one of the random default presets. This reverb wets down, dries up, decays down a tad bit, low ends up a little bit, sizes up. And then the love filter is just a gate. It's just this if you want to copy it. And then all together the drums sound like this. So I'm gonna show you the sounds individually, how I made them. So basically, the explanation between this, or fucking between, it's too late for this shit. The explanation for this is envelope your 808s. I'll show that real quick. Make it to where the hole's out of the way, everything else is down, and then so they cut at cool times and shit like that. So okay. So it's just like cutting, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like stabby, kind of like melodic. I like to have like melodic 808s in my songs that I produce. So like a lot of times in my beats, I'll do like a 808 that kind of sounds melodic. It's still on the roots, but it's still kind of like a melodic element to the beat. So people, instead of it just being like a 808 hitting just hard as hell, just like a bass, I like it to be melodic a lot of times. So and those 808s are also very similar. One of them is just kind of like edited, but I think they're like generally the same like general sound. So that's when you're doing two 808s, it's good a lot of times to have them kind of similar and complement each other instead of just picking a random 808 and then another random 808. So with the clap, the pattern is just it's too much. It's over the top, to be honest, but it works. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if you have an idea that's over the top, don't be afraid to use it just because somebody said that you need to do every for for you know I don't know what I'm talking about, every half measure, half bar, whatever the fuck. Um, but yeah, it's just like this. Like y'all see how this clap ain't even really on beat technically, but it just sounds good, so I just kept it. Like I didn't like trip out just because some producer that I watched a long time ago said that you should have the clap every 5 or 4, whatever the hit is. I don't even fucking know, bro. Like it don't even matter, for real. But then the hat's a little over the top too. I'm not gonna lie. This is it's just over the top. But yeah, here's what it sounds like. You don't even need to have that much going on in the hat. But I mean, it sounds hard. It's not like a ridiculous amount. And then this clap is just hitting at the same time as another clap, I think. But it's just like hitting with it, but it's not hitting with every clap. So it's like adding to the rhythm, adding to the uniqueness, like so that instead of it just hitting with like every single clap, it's actually adding something. So it sounds different. Another thing too, you want to leave room for the rapper. You are the producer, so your job is to make like shit that's like rappable. A lot of producers forget that and go end up doing like some ridiculous shit that can't even be rapped on. So for this one, like see how it's the same shit. It's a unique thing, but it's the same every couple bars. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have too much variation. Like if I had cut out this in the hat on this one and cut out this in the hat on this one and this, it's not going to sound cohesive because it's different every 3 bars. You get what I'm saying? So you want to have some consistency in the rhythm, even if it's unique. But then I have this open hat. Just like I said, it's hitting every 3 bars. Same. Then this snare, it's just an accent. Then I have this perk. And then, like I said, this snare melody is just, you want to, find the key of the loop and then do some cool shit. If you think that there's something that should be added to it, which I did, I thought this really added to the song. If you listen to this together without it, well, if the shit would play, it would be in business. Okay, hold on. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. My fault, y'all. Alright, y'all, and that's pretty much the whole thing. Just make unique shit. Don't make it too over the top, but make it unique enough to where artists will want to use it because they don't want to use the same beats they getting sent by the producers. Don't do too much with your mixing. Like, you don't have to have 20 plugins on the master. You don't have to have Effectrix, Looperator, fucking Shaper Box, every different. Even though I had a couple different ones on this beat, you don't have to have every single like effects plugin on a beat. You don't have to be doing crazy shit. A lot of producers do, but I like to produce for the artist and not for me because I'm a producer. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like a farmer, while that motherfucker might eat his food, he not primarily making it, like farming it for himself. You get what I'm saying? He farming it for people to buy and to enjoy. Also, don't produce for money. You want to first produce for fucking like enjoyment. You love music, produce what you like to produce, work with who you like to work with, send beats to who you want to send beats to within reason, of course, and make sure that y'all just doing what you want to do. If you want to do over the top, and I said, you know what I'm saying, don't do over the top, and you want to do it, do it. Like, don't just not do it because I said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one person. It's just one opinion. So do what makes you happy, and don't do this for the money. If the money comes later, that's good because you get that money off of what makes you happy. If you start getting money off of some shit you don't even want to be doing, and then you stuck. So just keep doing what you want to do. Money comes later. Um, Let me know what y'all want to see next. Let me know if y'all want me to start editing these videos more. I like to keep them kind of raw just because I want y'all to just see my thought process, see like me, how I think about things, like how my beats are made, how I think about production, stuff like that, without all the jump cuts, the edits, the cool shit on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just educational. This channel is not meant to get a whole bunch of views or get a whole bunch of subscribers. This is just education for people who want the education. You know what I'm saying? Just so that it's there. Because I wish there was more education out there on like producing and shit that's actually good. Because there's so much bullshit on YouTube that motherfuckers be learning the wrong shit and go in and do that shit continuously, and they never like improve. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple basic things that you can get down and you can improve forever if you, as long as you keep those couple basic things. You know what I'm saying? So find a happy middle ground between complexity and rappability, or uniqueness and rappability, and then like do what you want to do and work with who you want to work with. I hope y'all have a good night or day wherever y'all at, whatever it is for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and it helps you out. If you want to work with me, I'm gonna keep it a whole $150 with y'all. I work like mainly with my friends and people whose work I really fuck with. So if you really want to work with me, hit one of my friends whose loops I be using and try to send them midis, and then that's the best way. Or have them send you midis and send them loops back, and have like them send it to me or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all, cause some people will say send loops to their mail and never check that bitch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even have a public loop mail, cause I would never check like a random box of loops, just because that's not, I don't know that person. They could be good, they could be hard, they could be the best loops ever, but like I just be fucking with my friends shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Work with your friends. Don't just work with people just because they got placements. You know what I'm saying? Work with your friends. That's the best way to go up. Don't want to do it just because some big producer just happened to use your loop. You want to work your way up with your friends and have a good time with this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because it takes a long time. So if you don't really enjoy the process, you need to find something else. You get what I'm saying? Because this shit takes a long time. I've been doing this shit for like fucking 3 years at this point. Over 3 years. Almost 3.5. And I'm barely even, like, not even close to where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So really strap in, enjoy the process. It's just like anything else. It takes time. So enjoy the process. Learn what you can. Make what you want to make. And yeah, just come up with your own sauce, your own shit. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what y'all want me to break down in the comments, or what videos y'all want to see. If y'all just want to hear me rant, or if y'all want tips on certain shit, let me know in the comments. And I'll probably do it eventually. I'd be like very scarcely uploading just because I'm like, I have to be cooking. I work. I got a whole job. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that y'all stay up. You know what I'm saying? Keep going crazy. Keep doing what y'all doing. And don't just give up just because shit getting tough. Because shit be tough. Like, oh shit. See, like, just like that. That shit was tough, right? But I ain't just going, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Alright, I'm dragging the video, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. Y'all have a good day / night / evening / morning / whatever.